that piece of cake!
What the did you just say to me?
What?
That's so offensive.
What do you, what?
You don't say that.
My boy has key lime pie cake right there. What are you talking about? That's cake.
I got the cake, oh yeah.
Dude, nice voice.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a good prank.
When the Lyft driver doesn't want to roll up the windows while driving 80.
I'm just trying to ask you to go to speed limit is all.
I'm saying I'm gonna go.
Oh. Okay.
Get out the goddamn car.
Okay. All right.
The car now.
Well, you got
Get out of my car now.
Hey, you're gonna have to open that trunk. I'm not going anywhere until you open that trunk. I just want my bag, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I got it all on camera too, everything.
Me too.
Oh, these Lyft Karens, they are completely unhinged.
Hey guys, I just got this really cute umbrella from the dollar store and I wanted to show you because I fucking think it's the cutest thing ever. Okay.
Okay, happy Saturday. We just... Holy shit.
Puro flip. Oh my god. My fault.
What are they doing? This is crazy.
This is a day in the life of a lonely housewife. I kiss my husband goodbye and then I start my day. At 10 a.m., it's time for my first drink. Then it's time for my pool cleaning. My pool is really dirty, so it needs a really good deep cleaning. At 11:45, it's time for my second drink. Then it's time to let my dog outside. Good boy! At 1:15 p.m., I get a package delivered to my house. Then I have my third drink of the day. Around 2 p.m., I have what I call bad thoughts. I wonder if my life is completely meaningless and if I'm just finding different ways to distract myself from pursuing my life's purpose. I'm really starting to feel the alcohol now. Then the maintenance guy fixes the pipes in the sink. I like to supervise. To be honest, he looks kind of familiar. At 4 p.m., my husband comes home unexpectedly early. Uh-oh. At 4:02, I hide the maintenance guy in the nearest closet. Then I greet my hubby at the door. My husband would be so mad if he found out about the man I'm currently hiding. He would probably kill that guy and possibly even me.
Oh, the man need to divorce his wife. Wow. Well done, never mess with a cowboy.
My husband didn't cook me dinner tonight, so tomorrow morning, first thing I'm filing a divorce because it is his job to feed me. The fuck I look like?
A fridge. Anyways, Neil. Did you eat him? Anyways, do you know what's...
Hi. I use she, her pronouns. I'm not sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sir.
Sir. Check out this neon. Anyways, one of them. Hello. Goodbye. Anyways, if you.
Tony's got the best intros, I swear.
We couldn't find anybody in Hollywood that would play Hitler.
Nobody wanted to do it.
But we did find one person.
I'm Hitler. They didn't have anyone to play Hitler, so they called me, the studio called me. They said, Donald, could you please get us out of this? Look at the size of this crowd. We've got a lot of Jews here.
I don't think he ever read the script.
That guy right there, he's a Jew. No, I'm kidding. Don't get him. We could do something about the Jews. I might not, but we could. We've got big trains, beautiful trains. I want to work with them. Is that so bad? Art is gay. Adolf Hitler was gay for doing art. I don't do art. I make...
Shane Gillis is just too good at impression. It's wild.
There are certain words that white people cannot say, like the N-word. And there are certain words that black people cannot say, like the word ask.
Good one.
So it's okay. Even your husband's like, come on, Bernice. I bet you're fun at parties. Holy lady. Let's get her a shot. I mean, charge her for it, but get her the damn shot. Yeah, he brought her a shot. Thank you, bro. Come on, Karen, let's do it.
This guy is good. He's really good. If you get offended easily, don't go to a comedy show.
Look at him helping me.
I'm such a good caretaker. How's your diaper?
The only comedian I can talk faster than.
I still talk better though.
I don't drool on myself.
You look like a lesbian.
I could get more pussy than you could.
She hurt my feelings, what a bitch.
This rose battle, man.
Hello? U.S. military? Anyone here? We're invading you. Fucking rocks. Do I even need to be hiding? Do they have the military? Or are we good? It's probably good, right?
I'm not trying to be racist, but do we know what people from Greenland look like?
This is America! We're here to free you! All right, get ready to throw a grenade in. If we do our job properly, there'll be a Starbucks, a Sweet Green, and a Chick-fil-A here in about 2 years. It's so cold here, I just took a piss. Thing froze midstream. This is now property of BlackRock. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty bummed. I thought this was gonna be way cooler. I'm outlining where the Raising Cane's is gonna go. Thought this was gonna be like the first 10 minutes of Saving Private Ryan. Feels more like the movie Castaway. Strategically, I'm not sure why we need this. They told us to come here and win the hearts and minds of the people. What people? There's like 80 caribou, a couple puffins.
Woke employees of this coffee house voted to unionize and give themselves $20 an hour. 1 week later, all 3 stores were shut down. Shocking.
Ori, you can't hide. We all see your greedy side.
What the hell is even that?
Former employees of OCF Coffee House rallied outside of the now closed Fairmount Cafe on Tuesday.
We've been paid really bad wages, and this was our attempt to get better wages and like make the place that we love better.
Talk about your all-time backfires.
The coffee shops are owned by OCF Realty. Real estate brokerage announced the closures to employees in an email which included 2 other locations in South Philly. Workers like Alex Simpson say they were shocked.
I am pretty crushed, especially when it's such a blatant response to our union process. Like, this comes a week after we publicly announced our union.
No offense, but it sounds like some commie gobbledygook.
These woke people, they should learn some accountability.
It's in George Washington slave quarters. By the way, the first thing you do when you walk into George Washington slave quarters is you go, ooh. Somehow worse than I thought they were going to be. And then I hear some footsteps coming down the path behind me, and now blocking the only exit was a slave reenactor. They have those there. And he did not break character. I turned around, he was like, oh, well, hello there, sir. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, please, you don't have to do the character. He was good. He was like, look at those clothes. You must be from the future. Hello, time traveler. I was like, no, I'm from right now. What are you doing out? Come here. No, I did not say that. Obviously, I didn't fucking say that. I was paralyzed with white guilt. I didn't say a word. And he knew what he was doing. He wasn't even giving me the George Washington tour. He was just telling me fucked up shit. That's when I started playing possum a little bit. I was like, maybe I am a special needs guy. So he was hitting me with the fucking white guilt facts. It was a battle, dude. It was like 2 wizards fighting.
Man, Chase Gillis is just too funny. I would love to see him live, honestly.
A white man is identifying as a lesbian woman of color, and people are upset about it.
Councilperson Ryan Webb announced publicly on social media that he now identifies as a lesbian woman of color. If he were serious, I'd sing his praises. But instead, I know better.
In none of my jobs in the last 21 years, and that is many, many jobs, would I have been permitted to mock and disrespect my customers.
And if that were true, we would all be proud of you, and no one would be denying your right to do such things and to identify by your heritage. But your open mockery of these communities is insane.
In order to demand for the resignation of Ryan Webb. The posts Mr. Webb made on April 12th were offensive on many levels.
After hearing these complaints, Ryan Webb responded.
I'm being dead serious. You don't get to question me. You do not get to require proof from me. You were part of the movement to help establish these rules and set the bar.
Touché, Councilman. Touché.
He's right about this. Honestly, when you're that deranged, you deserve mockery.
What do you do?
Right now I'm working at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Trader Joe, that's what we call this guy. He's sold out this country.
This might be the first episode where I literally pass out in the middle of the show.
Welcome to my world.
I've seen this joke so many times, but I laugh every time.
I don't think I've ever seen someone lose a debate this fast.
You argued like a libtard. Your entire argument about why Christianity is better than Islam is a cousin marriage argument. That's like shocking.
Libtard value. Don't f your first cousin. So what's my argument here? That Christian societies are better because they lower inbreeding, which collectively takes your IQ so far down the rabbit trail that you end up having to beg the higher IQ individuals for protection from them. How can you claim you have better societies, sir, when half of your societies are so inbred their IQs are borderline retarded? Which society would you rather live in? Society of donkey pull cart? Because we're not smart enough to make car? We're not smart enough to even have infrastructure because we're at 70 IQ, 80 IQ, borderline retarded individuals?
Well, it's true. These guys goes hard.
You guys seem like you're very in love. That's why I pointed you out. Are you not at all? He said, you asked if we were in love. That's my wife. Then he goes, those two things don't necessarily go together. And I'm beginning to understand why y'all black is at the Indian comedy show, because you understand Indian love better than anybody on the face of the earth. That was the most Indian shit that's ever been said on one of my comedy shows, to be honest with you. I gotta love this bitch, that's my wife. Are you crazy? That means y'all probably love each other a lot. Y'all are having a lot of fun with this. Everybody else lying. Look how uncomfortable they look. Look, guy, can I give you some advice? You can relax your shoulders. It's okay. Is this like your first date? Second time you did a first date. Oh, they broke up and now they're getting back together. That's why it's uncomfortable. Ah, okay. Hey, look at the married couple laughing like that's the first time y'all did that shit. Grow up. He was like, we get divorced every week damn near.
That's marriage goals right there.
Joe Biden or Donald Trump, who would be better to run Black America?
I'd rather choose Biden over a racist pedophile.
Okay. How is he racist?
You kidding?
How is Trump racist?
Do you want to answer this for me?
Nope, this is for you. You made the claim, back it up.
No.
Well, you said I'm an idiot.
He has had multiple people be killed.
He has had people be killed.
Ma'am, I live in a town where there was riots.
Very good. I'm glad that that's where you come from. However, who has he had killed?
He's caused his police to do it. He has militia-ized this country.
He has militia-ized this country.
I can't speak English.
These people, they are not the smartest, are they?
Maybe it's just me, but I don't see any valid reason for why politicians shouldn't be making the average paycheck of the people in the state that they're representing. Like that. That's how quick things would morph into something better in the United States if the people that we elect to represent us actually had to live the way that we have to live.
That would work. I support this.
I learned that racism is passed down generationally. So it's internalized, which makes sense. I was walking home. It was late at night, and this black guy walks towards me. And instinctively, I grab my purse, even though logically, I know he's not for sale.
What?
He did steal my wallet, though.
What kind of joke is that?
Touch me again. Just touch me one more time. The license plate is DT8256. The VIN number is 3 Nancy 18.
Did you wet the bed last night? Go sniff your mom's mattress and find out. Odin.
What are you doing?
These were Karens. They go way too far.
You guys are Mexican, right? De donde eres? Where are you from? Utah. What are you running from, Pedro? But you're not from there. I will guarantee you're not from there. You're from L.A. probably, right? Somewhere?
I'm actually from California.
Okay, what part, man?
Orange County.
Oh, you know Hector? Yeah, I was married to a Mexican girl for 11 years, so I know, you know, what you're going through, you know what I mean? What's her name, ma'am, can I ask?
Karen.
Oh. None of this adds up. What'd you do before this? We were at synagogue. You're married to an actual Karen. God, do you call her that during sex? You like that, Karen? Would you write a blog about that, Karen?
Man, Quindel is just so good at crowd work.
How many times do I have to tell you Canada is not for sale? Come on, Justin. Everything has a price. What if I promise to get you a job at Tim Hortons? That's it. You've crossed the line. Now I have to use a firm hand. I hate to use such a firm hand, but he left me no choice. Hello? It's me again. I drew a map of the United States. You should see it. I even drew a little red circle around where we'll put your house. Didn't you get my firm hand the last time? I hung up on you. Oh, I thought you lost connection. No, I used the same firm hand I used to make the lives of Canadians better over the last 10 years. Hanging up the phone was supposed to be threatening to you. Really? And what would you do if I never stop calling? If you don't stop threatening to buy Canada, I'll have no choice but to use my firmest hand. Well, then we're not just gonna buy Canada. We're gonna buy Canada at a huge discount. Fine, you asked for it. There, see? Now you should really feel threatened. I hate to use such a firm hand, but you left me no choice.
These cartoons, they just speak the truth.
Doing an impression of Kamala Harris is really hard because Kamala Harris doesn't know how to pronounce her own name. She doesn't use the same accent, depending on what audience she's talking to. She sounds completely differently. We can prove it to you. And so the people who can do an impression of Kamala Harris, we really respect them. And Estelle is one of those people. Check this out.
Well, Donald, I do hope you'll reconsider joining me on the debate stage. If you got something to say it to my face.
If you got something to say it to my face.
Are you twins? And you know, just like my man Quavo says, well, you gotta talk it like you walk it.
He does not walk it like he talks it.
Follow her account right here.
Such a great impression, I love it.
So what is happening here in Ireland, specifically with the migrant crisis?
The NGOs, the elites and the higher-ups are destroying this country to make a few quid, and they're doing it, it's the globalists.
So do these migrants need a passport to come into Ireland? And how are they coming into Ireland?
Working it. They destroy the passports in Dublin Airport, and that's it.
Is there a border here in Ireland?
Well, there's an invisible border between north and south. It's not the border was in the past where there would be guns out the window. You don't need identification from Ireland to England.
So how dangerous has it become for the people here in Ireland?
Yeah, it's become very dangerous, especially for women and children. Now it's become knife crimes. We also have guys who are just exposing themselves, taking out their and walking towards 2-year-old children.
Was this happening before they opened up the borders, started accepting everybody?
No, these are all asylum seekers stopping in the middle of the road and blocking traffic, saying prayers to Allah.
Why is Ireland trying to hide this from the rest of the world?
Because they aren't being called out.
What is going on in Ireland? This is crazy.
Hey man, the daylight savings time is starting. Isn't that groovy, man?
No, Joe, it's not groovy, okay? In fact, I'm not happy about it. The whole thing is a Democrat hoax aimed at hurting hard-working Republicans, and I'm thinking about doing something about it. Calm down, Petey. We can't blow up daylight savings.
Oh, come on, man. How does it hurt your Republicans?
Well, think about it, Joe. They get used to waking up at the same time every day. Then you radical Democrats steal an hour from them, just like you, very dumbly, stole the presidency from me, and it makes it harder for them to work.
Well, wouldn't that also affect Democrats?
Don't be ridiculous, Joe. None of your radical lunatic Democrats have a job, okay? Everybody says so. All they do is live in their mother's basement and talk about how much they hate Trumpy.
Oh, come on, man.
This baby Trump cracks me up.
Lord, before I marry this man, I pray that you reveal the whole truth to me. Like if there's anything I need to know, maybe he has an attitude problem or a bad eating habit. Maybe he doesn't brush his teeth every day. Whatever it is, Lord, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Is Ty here? Because we haven't seen him in 3 days and his baby's hungry.
I'm sorry, who are you? Because I'm his future wife, and I think that if he had a baby, I would know about it.
Future wife? No, this is his baby, and I thought you were his roommate. We have another baby on the way. What?
You get what you wish for.
Mom.
What?
What's the difference between a zit and a priest?
Ooh, I don't even know.
The zit waits 12 years to come in your face.
Oh, that is so bad.
My girlfriend dumped me, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who's came crawling back?
Hey, Mom.
What?
So my girlfriend started complaining to me how the vacuum won't suck anymore. So I looked at her and said, it's frustrating, ain't it?
Say, Ma, what do you call a black woman that's had 7 abortions?
What?
A crime fighter.
Wow, these are jokes, they are wild.
Well, Trump, but you just embarrassed yourself on the world stage again.
What do you mean, Joe? Like how?
You come out whining to all of our allies. It's like, oh, the Hormuz Strait is all blocked. We need your help, please, but you need this more than we do, so you better show up.
Oh, yeah, I love this part.
How do you love that part? Literally, the next day, everybody spat in your face and said, we're not coming. China, France, the UK, and you had to double back and be like, oh, well, we actually don't need anybody's help. We can handle it all by ourselves.
Yeah, dude's playing 40 chess again while everybody's still playing checkers.
How?
I've been saying for years that these people are going to show up when we actually needed them. I haven't actually started a war. There are no boots on the ground, and I just called everybody out and said, okay, here's your time to shine, and they didn't show up.
You're not making any sense.
Have you ever thrown a big event thinking all your friends would show up because they all say that they would, and then the day arrives and nobody shows up and everybody cancels at the last second?
Yeah, it sucks, but what is you going to throw some big event at the ballroom or?
No.
So what big event? What are you doing? What big event?
You'll see.
Trump is the funniest president.
I recently had a show, was told by some young Gen Z kid. He looks like older than you guys. He told me I'm not allowed to say ghetto. I had to give him a little history lesson. Do you guys know where the word ghetto comes from? It goes all the way back to the 1500s in Italy. They put Jews in ghettos in Italy. But then obviously black people came along and made it way cooler. So I was like not looking at you guys the whole time I told this joke, by the way. But back to my time in the ghetto of New York City private schools.
New York is wild, I agree.
What is a woman?
Who identifies as a woman?
What is that thing? You can't answer the question with the question. It's like saying, what is the sun? The sun is something that looks like the sun. What is a woman?
It's a social identifies as a woman.
Define the woman without saying woman.
Someone who identifies as a woman.
The college kids of America going hundreds of thousands of dollars into debt who think it's a trick question when you ask them what a woman is.
Man, I miss Charlie Kirk.
This whole idea that you don't feel safe because somebody's making jokes is so dangerous for society. Some guy was trying to get people to call the police during the show to have me arrested for hate speech. One of my audience members told me that her union, teachers union, sent her an email saying not to attend my show. Imagine an email going out to a company or an organization saying, please do not attend this drag time story hour. Improving your own life will do more for the country than marching around with a sign trying to get a comedy show canceled. Be successful, start a business. Clean your room. Clean your room. And I sound like a parent, but the right needs to parent the left.
Your universities are incredibly prestigious. You've got literally everything.
They've all been infiltrated. All the universities are infiltrated by China. We need to make the gay people in charge of the country. And then fill the country with mushrooms.
True common sense comedian right there. Ben Moncast, check him out.
Cash, do you have your homework assignment? Oh, come on. Are you telling me there were no kids on the island? Huh?
All right, time to deport a child rapist with 87 prior arrests.
Get your church away from my immigration protest!
No! Where are my mercenaries at?
A forever war, if you can keep it. We need national voter ID or we'll never win again. Why aren't you guys passing the SAVE Acts? Trust me, we're hard at work on that back at GOP headquarters.
Wow, 2026 started with a bang.
These people need to go back and have a real history lesson. This is why what is about to happen, I believe, in New York City will be, it's going to be such a warning for the rest of our country. Because when you see things start collapsing there, when you see that they can't pay for all of this free crap that Mom Donnie promised, when you have idiots like this who think that it should be illegal to move out of a state, well, you're in the wrong country, pal. Maybe you want to go to Russia, China, Cuba, Venezuela. Maybe you want to go into one of those places, because that's not how we operate here in the United States of America. People are going to see how bad it will get in New York City, and mark my words, people will realize, if they don't already know, if you haven't learned in your history class already, socialism doesn't work.
Well said, New Yorkers, you voted for this.
Jewish people have been kind of in the chopping block a little lately. Do we have any Jews in the crowd tonight? Few, yeah, people have been kind of on you, right? I feel like a part of it is that people went so hard on hating white men that eventually white dudes were like, what are those fucking Jews up to? Should keep you busy for a while. And the white man is back.
Honestly, he's got a point.
Americans can't drink, man. It sucks. Americans, we need a reason to drink in America. England, that doesn't happen, right? Over here, everything in a bar, women are just like, oh my gosh, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. In England, we're like, yeah, it's 7 a.m. now. Cheers. The reason we drink in England is pretty simple. We have free healthcare. That's why. So
it's because of the weather that they drink so much.
You know, we pay a bit more for tax, but then the liver's free. So that's why you got to get through this one, otherwise you're leaving money on the table. That's one reason. By the way, that's not me boasting. Please, British people, don't do the thing that British people do that pisses me off in America. They're always like, well, we have free healthcare. We have healthcare. That's what we have in England. In America, healthcare is expensive, but it's good, right? In America, you need medicine, you can buy that medicine. In England, if you need medicine, the doctor will send you to the forest with a list of herbs. You're just like, well, I hope I stumble upon a witch to mix this poultice. What is cardamom? Oh. So that's why we drink. Also, we drink because we used to have the most powerful empire the world's ever seen, and now we don't. Don't clap that. Give it 10 years, America. Give it 10 years.
Okay, that was good. That was really good.
Can you tell me about your outfit?
It's communist red.
I feel like I'm a communist in the bedroom, but a capitalist in the streets.
In the bedroom? That sounds kind of sexist to me. Can you take my criticism?
Yeah, Daddy.
What is this guy wearing? It's crazy.
And they're banning Muslims. Can you believe that? Oh no, that's like so crazy. Don't you agree it's punching down for Japan to ban immigrants like that? I mean, it just feels like bullying.
You're right, Becca. Japan needs to be more like white Western culture.
Good evening. This is white liberal news. Even though there appears to be a shift to reality, you're smart enough to ignore it. We know many of our viewers have trouble understanding how defunding their safety is actually a good thing, so we interview someone to explain.
I know English spelling can be confusing, but just remember that the letters GH can also make an F sound.
I see. F sound. Got it.
Well, while he finishes up, we want to tell you a little about why making things worse actually makes things better. By bringing in more undocumented migrants, we can help maintain more undocumented migrants to keep one party in power. Anything to help to that end is a good thing, even if you're too poor to avoid the negative aspects.
I love it when liberals get exposed.
I broke a piece with Tensions Group. A McDonald's fry cook brought peace to you. My fellow Americans, Ayatollah is dead. That's all, folks. No! This is unconstitutional!
He was like a father to me and my brother. He was the best man at our wedding.
He was my spirit animal. He taught me everything I know about treating America with respect.
He was like totally more than a leader. He was like totally hope. I mean, George Floyd like mattered, but the Ayatollah, he like carried the weight of like an entire
assassination or like whatever. It was like bigger than like anything.
This is truly the darkest day in American history. America has lost a moral giant today.
These Democrats rooting against America, they should be ashamed. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and click right there to watch the next one. Bye bye.